Let's go watch a movie.
Sorry, I'm not really in the mood. I failed my piano audition again. This was the third time.
Don't be discouraged. There's always next time.
Yes, but I don't think I have any talent for music.
Don't think that way. You have potential. As long as you keep trying, you'll eventually succeed.
Do you really think so?
Sure. Just believe in yourself.
Thanks. I feel much better now.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Carol Dweck, a professor and researcher of psychology. Recently, I heard about a special school. In this school, if students don't pass a class, they aren't given an F. Instead, their grade is not yet. I think that's fantastic. If you get a failing grade, you think, I'm a loser. However, if your grade is not yet, you understand that you're still on a learning path. It gives you hope for the future. In other words, it makes you have a growth mindset. With a growth mindset, you understand your abilities are still growing. You become more confident and steadier when you face challenges. So, if you're not good at something now, it's important to believe that it's not your limit. Look toward the future and make an effort, and you'll find yourself making progress.
What are you reading?
I'm reading Don Quixote, a novel by Miguel de Cervantes. Have you read it?
Yes, I've read it twice. Do you know how old Cervantes was when Don Quixote was published?
I haven't got a clue.
He was 57. He earned his reputation as a writer late in life.
Aha! He was a late bloomer.
Yes. He wrote some other novels before Don Quixote, but they didn't get much attention. He suffered from constant financial and physical hardships in his 30s and 40s.
But he endured those hard times and wrote this masterpiece.
You're right. I think that shows it's never too late to reach our potential.
This week's movie is One Chance. It is based on the true story of Paul Potts, who was shy and bullied, but had a talent for singing opera. He sang in church choirs and was determined to become an opera singer. However, his dream almost ended when a world-famous opera singer told him that he wasn't talented enough. After that, he battled cancer and nearly died in a bicycle accident. At the age of 37, however, he auditioned for a TV show called Britain's Got Talent. His singing impressed the judges, and he eventually won the show. One Chance will touch your heart with the tale of a man who refused to quit despite facing difficulties and proved that you should never give up on yourself. Amy, you look concerned. What's wrong?
Actually, I'm having a little trouble with Dylan. He is mad at me.
That's too bad. What did you do?
He showed me his new shoes this morning, but they looked ridiculous to me.
You didn't make fun of them, did you?
As a matter of fact, I did. Who wears yellow shoes? They looked like huge bananas.
Amy, everyone has their own taste. You should respect it. In my opinion, you should call Dylan right away and apologize to him.
Okay, I will.
Tell me about your problem.
Well, I had a fight with my father.
What happened?
I was playing a computer game in my room when my dad came in to talk to me. It was a really important part of the game, so I said, "Not now, Dad."
How did your father react?
He got upset. He said I play games too often. He even threatened to take away my computer.
Do you think he overreacted to the situation?
Yes, I had only been playing for half an hour.
It is frustrating when your parents don't seem to understand you. However, your father probably felt you were being disrespectful. In my opinion, you should talk with him about the situation. Explain why you acted that way and tell him how you want him to treat you.
I see. Thank you.
My pleasure. You're always welcome in the school counseling room.
Nick, I heard that your team won first prize in the science contest. Congratulations!
Thank you, Jane.
It must have been difficult. How did your team do it?
Well, we worked together very well. Each person had a different strength. Patrick suggested ideas since he is creative, and Kate made presentation slides since she is artistic.
I see. You gave the presentation since you are a good speaker, right?
Yes, I think we did well because we all have different strengths and interests.
That's true. People who are different can really complement one another.
Recently, a research team surveyed 50 high school students. The students were asked to name a positive effect of cultural diversity. The most common response was that cultural diversity helps us perceive the world more broadly. 21 students said this was the reason why they enjoyed interacting with other cultures. The second most common answer was getting to eat delicious foods from different countries. Next, there were 10 students who said cultural diversity makes the community more dynamic. They said that where there are different cultures, there are more new things to see and do. Finally, 6 students think getting to experience various festivals is an advantage of cultural diversity. What is your opinion? Whatever it is important to have an open mind and to respect different cultures.
Hello, listeners. Let's dive into the world of artificial intelligence at the 2024 AI Expo. It will be held on May 27th and 28th at the City Convention Center. This year's theme is the use of AI in schools. From language learning to physical training, AI is widely used in schools. For just $20, you can experience new AI technologies that have been adopted in more than 50 countries. Come and see the future of AI. And here's the best part. You can get a special portrait drawn by AI used in art classes. If you purchase the admission ticket on our website, you will get a 10% discount. Don't miss this chance to have an unforgettable AI experience. How was your weekend? Did you do anything special?
Yes, my older brother and I visited my grandparents who live on a small island. We had a great time doing lots of outdoor activities together.
That sounds lovely. What activity did you like the most there? (12번)
Hey, Jessica, have you bought a birthday present for Olivia yet? Her birthday is coming up soon.
Oh, not yet. I'm struggling to think of something good for her. What do you think she'll like?
I heard her favorite writer published a new book recently. How about buying the book as her birthday present? Hello, welcome to Glow Cosmetics Shop. How can I help you?
Hi, I'm looking for sunscreen.
Certainly. Is it for you or someone else?
It's for my husband. He asked me to buy one for him.
Okay. Does your husband spend much time outdoors, playing sports, or working outside?
No, not really. He works in an office and usually stays at home after work.
In that case, he might not need one with strong sun protection. A mild one is probably best for him.
Okay, I'll go with that.
We have 2 types of sunscreen, spray and cream type. Which one would he prefer?
I'm not sure, but I guess he is used to cream type.
Ms. Williams, do you have a minute?
Sure. What is it?
I have to write an essay to get a scholarship, but I don't know what to write about.
Maybe you can start by expressing your passion for learning and school life.
I already wrote about that, but it doesn't seem good enough.
How about mentioning a weakness you've worked on?
Weakness? Wouldn't that be a bad idea for an essay?
Not necessarily. If you describe how you've been trying to deal with it, your story will show your potential.
Well, I used to put my work off until the last minute, but by using a planner, I make my schedule on an hourly basis. Now, I no longer have any trouble finishing my work on time.
That's perfect. That will be a great story to include in your essay for the scholarship.
Thank you for your help. That actually makes me feel a lot more confident.
Lucy is the head of her school's student council. She is concerned about the lack of proper recycling practices among students. She notices that many students are not aware of the problem. To address this issue, she decides to create posters to emphasize the importance of recycling. However, she lacks confidence in her drawing skills. Lucy wants to seek help from her friend James, as he is talented in art and passionate about the environment. Lucy thinks collaborating with him will result in effective poster designs. So, she wants to suggest to James that they work together on the recycling posters. In this situation, what would Lucy most likely say to James?
Hello, students. Today, I'd like to talk about 4 great inventions in history. Throughout history, humans have invented things that have transformed how we live. One of the most important inventions is the wheel. This simple yet powerful invention revolutionized transportation. The wheel made it possible to travel far and wide, trade goods, and explore new lands. Another important invention is the printing press, which enabled books to be printed much faster. This change affected how knowledge and education spread. Next is the light bulb. It lengthened our days, allowing for nighttime activities, and opened the door to many other modern technologies. The last invention I'd like to mention is the telephone. With the telephone, people could speak to each other instantly regardless of distance. As a result of this transformation, people are connected as never before in business and social life. These are just a few examples of the many inventions that have changed the course of human history.